Hello, everyone. Welcome back to the 30-Day English Listening Challenge. Today, we're talking about The Dark Knight, one of the most famous superhero movies ever made. Even if you're not a fan of comic book films, this movie offers much more than exciting action. It's a story about justice, courage, difficult choices, and the thin line between good and evil.
I completely agree. Before I watched it for the first time, I expected a typical superhero movie with lots of action scenes. Instead, I found a serious crime story with unforgettable characters and a villain who keeps surprising everyone. Every decision in this movie has consequences, and that's one reason why people still talk about it today.
The story takes place in Gotham City, where Batman is working hard to stop crime. Unlike many superheroes, Batman doesn't have magical powers. He depends on his intelligence, advanced technology, and years of training. He risks his own safety every night because he wants to protect innocent people.
Batman isn't working alone anymore. Police Lieutenant Jim Gordon and District Attorney Harvey Dent are also fighting against organized crime. Harvey believes that the law can change the city, while Batman works in the shadows. Together, they finally begin making life difficult for Gotham's biggest criminals.
At first, it looks as though Gotham is finally becoming a safer place. Criminal organizations are losing money, and many dangerous people are being arrested. For the first time in years, citizens begin to believe that the city might have a better future, but that hope doesn't last very long.
Everything changes when a mysterious criminal called the Joker appears. Nobody knows much about him. He doesn't seem interested in money or power the way other criminals are. Instead, he enjoys creating fear and chaos. His plans are impossible to predict because he doesn't follow normal rules.
That's exactly what makes the Joker such a fascinating character. He's intelligent, calm, and always seems to be one step ahead of everyone else. He studies people's weaknesses and uses them against them. Instead of fighting with strength alone, he plays dangerous psychological games.
One of the first major events is a bank robbery carried out by the Joker and his group. The robbery is carefully planned, but the Joker secretly tricks his own partners. By the end of the robbery, he's the only one left. Right away, we understand that he trusts nobody and cares only about his own goals.
Meanwhile, Bruce Wayne is struggling with his personal life. He hopes that one day, Gotham will become safe enough that Batman won't be needed anymore. He also still has feelings for Rachel Dawes. Bruce dreams of living a normal life, but he knows that protecting the city always comes first.
Harvey Dent quickly becomes a symbol of hope for Gotham. Many people believe he's the hero the city has been waiting for. Batman himself begins to wonder if Harvey could succeed where he cannot. If Harvey can defeat crime through the legal system, maybe Bruce Wayne could finally stop being Batman.
But the Joker has different plans. He starts attacking important people across the city and challenges Batman in public. Every attack creates panic, and every decision becomes more difficult. The Joker wants to prove that even good people can make terrible choices when they are under enough pressure.
One thing I really like about this movie is that there are no easy answers. Every character faces difficult moral decisions. Batman must choose between protecting the people he loves and protecting the entire city. Jim Gordon struggles to keep hope alive, and Harvey Dent is pushed further than he ever expected.
As the Joker's attacks become more dangerous, Gotham begins to lose its sense of safety. People stop trusting one another, and fear spreads through the city. Batman realizes that defeating this enemy won't depend only on strength or technology. It will require wisdom, sacrifice, and difficult choices that will change everyone's lives.
By this point, it's clear that the biggest battle isn't just between Batman and the Joker. It's a battle for the soul of Gotham itself, and the hardest decisions are still waiting to come.
As the story continues, the Joker's plans become more dangerous and unpredictable. He isn't trying to steal money or take control of Gotham. Instead, he wants to destroy people's trust in one another. He believes that everyone has a breaking point and that, under enough pressure, even the best people will make terrible decisions. That's what makes him such a frightening villain.
One of the biggest turning points happens when the Joker kidnaps Harvey Dent and Rachel Dawes. Batman is forced to make an impossible choice because he can only try to save one of them. The Joker lies about their locations, and Batman arrives too late to prevent the tragedy. Rachel dies, and Harvey is badly injured. It's one of the most emotional moments in the movie because it changes several characters forever.
After the explosion, Harvey Dent is no longer the confident and optimistic man we knew before. He loses half of his face, and more importantly, he loses his faith in justice. The pain, the grief, and the anger completely change him. He becomes Two-Face, a man who lets the flip of a coin decide whether people live or die. I think it's one of the saddest character transformations in modern cinema.
The Joker succeeds because he doesn't simply attack Gotham's buildings. He attacks people's minds. Harvey was once the city's greatest symbol of hope, but now he becomes another victim of the Joker's chaos. Batman realizes that defeating the Joker won't erase the damage that's already been done.
Another unforgettable scene takes place on two ferries leaving Gotham. One ferry carries ordinary citizens, while the other carries prisoners. The Joker tells both groups that each ferry has the power to destroy the other. If nobody presses the button before midnight, both ferries will explode. It's an impossible moral test that forces people to decide what kind of person they really are.
I love this scene because it shows that the Joker doesn't truly understand human nature. He expects fear to make everyone selfish. Instead, people hesitate because they don't want innocent lives on their conscience. Even one of the prisoners surprises everyone by refusing to play the Joker's cruel game. It's a powerful reminder that goodness can still exist in very difficult situations.
Meanwhile, Batman finally tracks down the Joker. Their final confrontation is exciting. But Batman refuses to break his most important rule. Even after everything the Joker has done, Batman chooses not to kill him. He believes that once he crosses that line, he will become no different from the criminals he fights.
Unfortunately, the story doesn't end with a simple victory. Harvey Dent has completely lost control and kidnaps Jim Gordon's family. Batman tries desperately to stop him, but the situation becomes more dangerous every second. In the end, Batman is forced to make an incredibly painful decision to save an innocent child.
After Harvey's death, Batman and Jim Gordon realized that Gotham still needs hope. If people discover what Harvey became, everything he represented will disappear. So, Batman chooses to take responsibility for Harvey's crimes. He becomes the hero who accepts being misunderstood, because protecting the city's hope is more important than protecting his own reputation.
That's why the ending is so memorable. Batman rides away while the police chase him, even though he isn't the real criminal. Jim Gordon explains that Batman is the hero Gotham deserves, but not the one it needs right now. It's a bittersweet ending because Batman sacrifices his own image to protect everyone else.
For me, The Dark Knight is much more than a superhero movie. It's a story about courage, sacrifice, justice, and the difficult choices people face when doing the right thing isn't easy. Every time I watch it, I notice another meaningful detail that I missed before.
I feel exactly the same. The Dark Knight proves that great movies don't just entertain us, they make us think. That's why, even after so many years, it remains one of the greatest superhero films ever made.
Thank you so much for listening today. We hope you enjoyed today's conversation and learned some new English expressions along the way.
We'll see you in the next episode of the 30-Day English Listening Challenge. Bye, everyone.